because of the fan. But this is Rico. He's out hanging out. This is the little table beside the window and the fans in the window. And he discovered you can sit here under this little mini palm tree and catch a breeze. Look at Rico catching a breeze. So Joan, if you're watching this, seriously, Rico is happy. Look at this little guy. Seriously. He's just sitting here looking out the window on the plant. He's gonna battle that little guy right there, maybe. Hey, Rico. Say hey, Joan. I'm catching a breeze. Let me clear it up a little bit. Focus. Come on, focus. Well, you get the idea. There's Rico. He's just chilling. Literally. He's not dumb. This guy's 9 years old, and he apparently in 9 years has learned window fans are awesome. Ricardo. Look at that guy. I love you, Rico. You're so awesome. Rico, awesome. Hell yeah, you are. Might as well give a little bird tour while I'm here. So that's Rico. Sitting here in front of the window fan. Chilling out. There's Chelsea in the chair. She don't even mind. She likes the birdies. These guys, I have the cover on while I have birds out because, let me turn the camera around. As you can see, there's birds flying around right now. I look terrible. Get over it. So I'll put the flash on here. Let's see how. Okay. Because these guys land on these lovebirds, and if anybody knows lovebirds, like look at that basket. Francis got his toe bit one time, and so he doesn't go in there anymore. But they have a little hammock thing, and that was a basket. And they have a box back there, and I put their food in that just to be fancy and help keep it from being flung everywhere. And I have shredded paper in there just because they shred it anyway, but there's newspaper at the bottom and then shredded puff on the top, their water. And so that's the guy. Come here, man. And here she comes, all like, what the hell are you doing? That's Ike and Tina Turner, because they fight all the time. Ike and Tina. She currently has a little bung on her beak, and you can see she has, turn this way, sweetheart, a scar. Oh, look how pretty. God, I love them. Yes, you're so pretty. So pretty. Put your feathers down. You look crazy. But anyway, there's those two who glare off the mirror. They're in breeding mode right now, as you can see. It's why I gave them that box in there to destroy. She's too old to breed, I believe. So they're like 5, 6. So there's them. The top of this cage is an open up top. But right now they are very hormonal. So they just stay in there. But that's their cage. It's decent size for those two. And let's see. Come around here. I made that painting. It's not finished, but I still hung it up. Over here, this belongs to Francis and Rico, the parakeet that is chilling over here. He's still literally chilling. But this is their place. I'll come around so you can get a better look of how it works. There's a lot. Yeah, that's your house. A lot of doors and stuff going on, so it's like, you know, hard to see. But here's some of our artworks. It's another, this one right here, that's another one I did that's unfinished. I don't even know what to do from this point. Like, I could do the typical, like, ooh, creepy branch and some bats and some clouds. Ooh, you know what I mean. But why. And I did some of these. This is just all kind of artwork of both me and my husband's. And then there's these little cuties. I'm going to turn the flash off now because I don't need it. Okay. So this is Rico's old cage. He lived for so long side by side with Francis, and Francis would crawl all over it. Where you at, Fancy Pants? Hey there. Okay, so anyway, this is my bird poop catcher, seed catcher, etc. Because if I'm gonna have birds, they're gonna like live with me. So this was Rico's old cage, and I feel technically it's better for one bird, but currently they used to live in the bathroom in a bigger cage by the window. And because technically they were just coming out of quarantine. I haven't had them that long, but they're fine, you know what I mean? So it's time for them to come with the other birds. And Francis was going in there and visiting them anyway, so it's like they're totally fine. So it probably would benefit them anyway to come out and visit the other birds and start socializing because, okay, I got these free once again. Like, I've only paid for one of my birds, and that's Francis. The rest of them have been free. Well, no, Rico, but I would have paid $1 million for Rico. But anyway, so these two are from Petco. Single mom and kids. Kids wanted the birds, and kids get what they want, and then they have them, and then they're like, meh, we can't pet them and hold them. They're not cute like on the internet. Well, it's like, yeah, because you got them from Petco, for God's sake. You know, I mean, the ones at Petco still exist. They're there. They need a home. So God bless you if you want to get one from there and try and tame it. But oi, you're going to make it your full-time job, because these two, like, I've had them for a while now. Just switching them from their old cage to this cage, oh, it was like I got bit so many times. It was like, it was terrible. But, what was my point? Oh, so yeah, so I'm hoping that these two will get more socialized. Like, they're already used to Francie Pants up here. So I'm hoping these two will get used to more social interaction, because they were in the bathroom, and if anyone knows me, I hang out in there a lot. That's weird. But, so I talk to them all the time. Like, the bathroom's, you know, like a high traffic area in the house, so saw them a lot. And yeah, like right there, he would go in the bathroom and visit them on top of their cage anyway. And they would play this little get me game, and he's too quick for them. But anyway, so they're used to each other there. Oh, but my point, eventually, Rico used to live in this cage. They made friends, spent a lot of time outside of the cage hanging out. So one day it was like they were just in and out of each other's cages, and they fell asleep in each other's cages, and it's like, psh, you can just move in with each other. So Rico moved in over here. So that's big enough for a cockatiel and a parakeet, for God's sake. Like, seriously. They've got so many, like, ladders and perches. Like, that stick in the middle is so awesome. It's like this old dry stick, and they can chew it and stuff. And they've got, like, a grapevine swing, if you can see it in the middle. Like, they've got a lot to do. They're fine. They have it pretty awesome, I think. Like, look at him compared to the size of that cage. You know, they're good. But they love each other, seriously. Like, Rico has lived alone his entire life. He was 9 years old, and, like, when I got him, the lady, Joan, hey, she had tried giving him a girlfriend, and he was like, no, I'm a confirmed bachelor. So, but these two totally hit it off. It's so adorable. But anyway. So I'm hoping now that these guys being in the living room is going to force some happy interactions. Let me check on Rico. Yep, still chilling. Here's little Sashi. And then Rico goes and Francis sits on the deer horns. God, I hate my ceiling so much. This is the only room in the house that they, like, ruined by doing that ceiling and this wall, too. I'll show you my kitchen and stuff in a second here. The rest of the rooms have like awesome like walls and trim and stuff. But anyway, they ruined this room for some reason. Like under that ceiling is the normal old ceiling, so like I want to take it out. But anyway, back to the birds. Birds. Look how cute these two are. So, hey, that's Smurfette, obviously, because, you know, she's blue and white. Smurfette. They're so excited. They're young. They're young ladies, 6 months oldish. So, the lady, she had them online for maybe a little too much for quite a while, and then it got to the point where I was able to get them for free. And that's Lemonhead. Her head's yellow, and then her body goes to green. But they still regurgitate, feed each other. I think we're going to see a little of that right now. Ugh. Yeah, there they go. Eat my vomit. Okay. But their wings are clipped. Smurfette's growing hers back faster than Lemonhead. But they're coming back pretty quick. Couple molts, they're going to have them back. I'd like to get those little ankle cuff prisoner slave chains off of them. But I don't know when I'll get to do that. I'm hoping someday when they're calm enough and tame, if that ever happens, I'll be able to get them off. So it really hinders decorating because, you know, the legs are going to get caught on stuff more easily. Francis ruined a nice little moment and turned it into that. Look, he made Lemonhead be a jerk. That's why she's Lemonhead, because her head is green and yellow lemony, but she's a jerk. Look at them. Oh, now we're going to have that. Hey! That's so rude. Oh, look at them. They'll go from just, here, eat my puke and let me clean your cute little face, to blah. I know, Francis maybe is the cause of that, but they just came out here. Francie, come on. Come on. Leave them alone. You leave them alone. You're going to have to go back in your house then. Leave the kids alone for a while. I'm going to put Francis away so these guys can chill out for a little bit. But yeah, so that's the bird tour. This is Lemonhead and Smurfette that you really never saw much of because they were in the bathroom. Not that they were neglected, but I just didn't really film my bathroom all that much. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but, you know, it's a bathroom, for God's sake. Look at freaking Smurfette. She bites really hard. Don't you, Smurfette? Oh, and here comes this guy. Hey. I'm not sure if Francis is going to be a male or female yet. He's about 4 months old right now. Francie, look here. So I'm going to assume female if I had to guess right now, but we'll see this fall when there's the big molt happens. Look at Lemonhead. Look how freaking cute. They talk, like when they're comfortable, like they make kissy noises and say baby bird. Baby bird! For females, they actually do talk pretty, not good. I mean, compared to Rico, they're not good talkers, but for just having them for a short time, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Impressed. And here's Francis trying to chew on the phone. Hi, babies. Baby bird. He's so cute. So cute. I suppose I should probably check on Guita outside. Slip my shoes on here. There's some bickering happening. There's Lovebird bickering in the background. That's a constant thing. Alright. Yeah, that candle, I know. Candle with the birds out. Since I'm not going to be in the house, I'm going to burp, burp, cover it. Earlier today, I don't know if you saw the video, there was a snake right there looking in that window. Just our big black snake. Okay. Are you gonna be good, little man? I'm gonna leave you there. Okay, I'll be right back. Girls, stay there. I have Guida. See her sitting up there in a small cage. Stay there, everybody. Make sure nobody sneaks out. I have her up here in the grass. Guida. Hello, baby. Getting some fresh air. Guida. You eating some proper food, Mama? That's a good girl, Guida. How's your day going, Mama? Oh, I'm so happy to see you eating some good food. Yes, outside, Guida. Ah, Guida. Guida. Guida, here, let me sit down with you. Oh, I have her here in our little, there's a big pine tree she's sitting under. She's been getting shade all day. Huh? My Guida. Oh, Mama. See, she's holding that foot up. Hey, baby. Hi. Guida, how pretty are you? Look at her nostrils. Don't look real awesome either. Guida. La la la. Oh, my mom's calling, so